People today have very short attention span. They are always craving for new experiences, and being in the design industry for more than 20 years, we cannot deny that sometimes it's hard to keep up with the demand and come up with new ideas all the time. After all, designers live in a bubble of their own. So, how do we keep things fresh? Or should we say, create the X factor? The X factor I'm talking about here is the X of collaborations, otherwise known as crossovers. In the recent decades, we have seen the rise of crossovers or collaborations between consumer brands and independent creative, such as artists and designers of different trades. Take for example, the IKEA collab with Virgil Abloh of Artwright, or the Supreme collab with Victra Pantone chair, Smack fridge, and Bialetti mocha pot, or the Louis Vuitton collab with Yayoi Kusama. They all turn out to have great chemistry. An interior of a car is very much like an interior of a house. You spend most of your time inside than outside, which brings us to this first example of collaboration. Two British icons, Mini and fashion designer Sir Paul Smith, collaborated and stripped down version of Mini's electric car. Their objective was to reduce manufacturing waste and increase sustainability while maintaining the essence of the brand's DNA. During the design process, Paul Smith raised essential questions from his perspective while sharing the same vision of sustainability with Mini. Using raw finishes such as cork, raw aluminium, recycled perspex, and protective film instead of industrial paint, coupled with his signature touches, this collaboration brought a unique experience to the electric car. It was an amazing partnership between the two. New Balance, as we know, is a classic American shoe brand, and they have collaborated with many creative, including their latest concept store in Tokyo called Tea House, designed by Schemata Architects. The design approach merges traditional architecture and modern elements inside a warehouse, which is so simple that you can't even find any signages on the facade. The interior has been designed in such a way that the layout can be changed to accommodate all kinds of activities, including installation by artists. This versatile setup allows different collaborations that produce fresh experiences for customers and reasons to revisit the store. Some collaborations that have taken place in Tea House to date include a botanical arrangement installation by Tsubaki Tokyo, the paper art installation by graphic designer Yoshihisa Tanaka, art installation by workshops using New Balance merchandise, and a collaboration with glass terrarium makers 1012 Terra to display the shoes. The spirit of collaboration at Tea House is endless, and the space doesn't stop innovating. Our company actually started off as a collaboration. In fact, the animated intro at the start of this video was contributed by my business partner. My business partner is a graphic designer, and it has been the very foundation of our company since 2005. It introduces not only uniformity of branding for our clients' projects, but also an entirely different perspective to our design approach. We have designed some projects ourselves in the past, but over time, not everything can be achieved in-house. As a small design studio, we can't possibly afford all the skills needed to produce new ideas, so we collaborate. We collaborate with business partners or friends. Of course, chemistry is important in a collaboration. When you can see past personal interests and look into how together you can bring out the best for a project, fun, and interesting things happen. Some examples include the collaborations we have done with plant stylist friend Ronnie Koo from Awesome Terrariums, such as the preserved moss wall installation for a travel agency in One Otama shopping center. custom-made botanical pendant lights using preserved moss for a bakery and cafe. We also work together on a botanical installation booth for Strongbow's promotional event called Fresh Produce in 2018. That includes some decorative lights and quirky graphics. For an exhibition showroom called New Gen Home, we work together to design and decorate a small home for modern artisans using plants and decorative graphics. Through these collaborations, we are able to explore different design approaches and at the same time, exchange knowledge with one another from both a design and technical perspective. More importantly, the end result was better than we expected. So as you can see, collaboration can really bring the XFactor to your projects. After all, if you add new ingredients into the pot each time, you will surely cook up some new and interesting flavors.